stories, and they're all food related. We're starting off with a funny one here. It's called "You see this at a potluck, what would you do?" So I'm just going to spin this around so you can see it on camera here. So it's pineapple and what looks like cream cheese or something. I don't know. It's kind of messy. I wouldn't. I wouldn't bring that. Cheese melted on there. Let's fast forward a bit. Oh, of course it freezes on live, hey? Yeah, I don't know. I think that needs some sort of starchy base. I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
Messy. Potluck's got to be more like grab and go, or just an easy scoop. Like granted, so does there's lasagna at a potluck. Oh, by the way, Misha's behind the camera today, so you'll hear her interrupting.
Yep.
Okay, so let's go and check out some more of these here. I'm not in the Reddit app, I'm on the browser because this isn't my iPad, it's my wife's iPad.
You stole it.
I stole it.
How dare you?
Okay, let's see what we have here. What would you do if your family hated your cooking for no apparent reason? Who's being petty? Let's get in there. Oh, it's not even a story, it's just the
Oh, it's just a
question. It's
statement.
just the question.
Oh,
But
no.
people are responding. If they try it and don't like it, that's honest.
Yeah.
Slurpy1 says, poison the food. Well, they are your family. You shouldn't poison your family.
No.
And we have one that has a deleted name, so that's when you know it's a good one.
Oh.
So I've been wondering about this lately. I make fun of things in the kitchen using a technique I've made up. I call it alien food. Food not influenced by culture or popular food fashions whatsoever. I'll make a dish from the perspective of an alien with a culture of my own. I admit it hasn't always been good, but within the last decade, I would say this method yields plus minus 75% approval success rates among company. Needless to say, I don't, I don't make a habit of gambling big meals with this method. And that's the thing. You can't go experimental on a big meal. If it's like
Yeah.
Easter or something, never do it. If it's just a casual weekly dinner, who cares? Go nuts. Because your family's going to judge you. That's what they do. Over the years, I've enjoyed inventing fun new dishes, but it seems like it's earned me a reputation as a bad chef. I know I'm not bad, but I have to admit I'm a bit resentful over this. It makes me not want to cook for other people anymore. I know they don't say to hurt my feelings, but in a tough world like ours, where a warm dinner can be a thoughtful gesture, it sucks to have my meals disregarded as sketch.
Oh.
I wish someone else could see how much love goes into my dishes. I think I'm gonna ask for divorce.
Ah.
What?
Whoa.
Newborn, triplets or not, I can't be with someone whose family doesn't enjoy my guacamole and horseradish peanut spaghetti. My ex's parents loved my cooking. Should I tell her that? Am I being petty?
Maybe a
Horseradish
little.
peanut spaghetti.
Hmm. Sounds.
I guess it'd be kind of like a Thai noodle kind of
Yeah.
thing. It could be good.
Could be.
We have a
mean-
response here. Christo7 says, "Yeah, I think you should really bring up the ex's parents, to be honest. It'll really put things into perspective.
I agree.
Honestly, it sounds like a picky eater. Who in their right mind wouldn't ever turn down guacamole and horseradish peanut squash? If she's still resentful after bringing up the ex's parents, you really may need to consider a divorce. The triplets can easily be orphaned off, so they shouldn't be in it
Gosh.
too."
No.
So that's clearly a joke.
Yeah.
We don't give away children on
No.
this channel. And let's see, this is another deleted name here. I call this cooking method being broke and throwing things together from the dark recesses of the kitchen.
Oh.
But hey, I like variety, and it's edible, and won't make my next deposit in porcelain bank a liquid acid. I'm down to anything. So for those that don't know, that's diarrhea in the
Yeah.
toilet. But the whole alien food concept is a fun sounding idea. And we have another comment here, 21 for a year. I'm not 100% sure what's happening here, but maybe your family just prefers familiar food. Not everyone is adventurous with food. When I cook for my wife, she says she doesn't like something. I try to modify it so she does like it. to me, this is a really stupid reason to want a divorce, but I'm not in your situation. I don't know. It kind of seems like this is something that should have come up before getting married, though.
I agree.
So it's a weird thing. Like um, growing up, I've always cooked, and I've had some bad dishes. We've all had some bad dishes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so in my family, I'm known as the one that makes the weird stuff, which will be like a normal thing you see on like a cooking show or on Food Network. It'll just be pasta or something safe. I always play it safe when cooking for my family because they're not picky, but they're not adventurous.
Yeah.
So if it's like remotely spicy and has any seasoning outside of like salt, pepper, and soy sauce, it's considered weird to them.
Mm.
So for me, a successful dinner is cooking for excuse me, cooking for like your audience. So know what they like and what they don't like, and don't cook something they won't like because they won't like it.
They won't eat
They
it.
just won't eat it.
Yeah.
And you get the reputation of like the guy that makes bad food.
Mm-hmm. Even though it's not technically bad, but they themselves just don't like it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's such a weird thing to want to divorce over, like cooking. Like
Yeah, that's a bit extreme.
just get some takeout. You'll be
But
fine.
also he needs to like know his wife's boundaries.
Yes.
Like I'm not gonna cook super spicy stuff for just me and Laura because like she doesn't
Yeah.
like spicy food. But if it's a bunch of people and mixed spice tolerances,
Mm-hmm.
I'll go a little bit or do like a portion that's not spicy. But you gotta know who's at the table. It's like on what is it, Chopped and MasterChef and all those. I remember there was one episode where the judge he told the contestant, "I don't like raw onions," and he just like swept away the plate.
Oh gosh.
So in the next round, the guy put raw onions on the plate again, and then the judge is like, what are you doing? I just told you I don't like raw onions." So he obviously got chopped.
Yeah.
So it makes a difference on who's sitting at the table. Cook for what they like if you know what they like.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a new person, then it's just kind of like the Wild West. You don't know what's going to happen. But just ask them, like, do you like spicy? Do you like fishy food? Like a lot of Asian stuff has like shrimp paste or fish paste and
Mm-hmm.
stinky things in it. So you got to know. And is anybody out there watching?
Two people.
Two people. Who is it?
Oh, they instantly
Oh,
left.
instantly left.
That's so funny.
Oh, brutal. Brutal.
There is a like though. So
Okay, we got
somebody
one like.
likes it.
Why are we doing this live? For watch hours. That's the
Yeah.
real reason.
That was really funny.
Yeah, perfect timing.
Like literally just instantly.
Like
just,
boop,
gone.
out.
It's like they knew. They were
They
like,
know.
Oh, goodbye. Oh, three.
Oh, hello.
Welcome.
Who are the names?
Can I see the name?
So we're doing Reddit stories here today. If you just joined us,
Welcome.
we're finding some juicy ones. On the podcast, we're doing a lot of Am I the Asshole cooking stories. Today is just loosey goosey, and we're seeing what's out here.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
So we have one saying, "What would you do if you accidentally blended silicone into your soup?"
Oh no.
My answer is you dump it.
Yeah.
Like
It's not edible.
it's safe for cooking in, but not cooking it into
Yeah.
your food. Let's see what happened here. So this is from Stable Cable. It says, "I feel so stupid. I was preparing a huge amount of butternut squash soup to freeze as meal prep. I put maybe a third of the roasted vegetables into my blender and it got stuck. I often try to fix whatever's happening inside with a spoon. So you do a little like jostle around.
Mm-hmm.
And just by moving it around on top, it's usually an air bubble I have to pop if I'm blending something thick. And this time I was using a silicone spoon. I guess I went further than I thought and the blender nipped a bit of the spoon off. I can't find it. It seems to be blended into the soup.
No.
Even if it's not blended, it's impossible to find what the thickness and bright color of the soup. I don't want to throw it away. I worked hard on the soup in a very limited time and I'm going to need ready meals in my freezer. I have no idea what to do. I think it should just pass through our digestive system, but I can't be sure I'm not about to poison myself and my husband. I hate my blender. How would you go about trying to remove the silicone? Would you even try? Would you ignore it and enjoy your butternut silicone soup? See, like
Oh,
with certain things, like if it was like an eggshell or like a chunk of an avocado pit or something. I
yeah.
don't know if those are poisonous, by the way, so I,
Don't quote
don't
him on
quote me.
that.
Yeah, odds are you'll just poop it out.
Yeah.
But because it's like
It's
hot
probably still not good for you.
and blended, uh, I would just toss it. Like, it doesn't say the thickness of the soup here, but it's blended. But there's probably gonna be chunks.
Hmm.
So Dad's Kitchen says use a sieve or a strainer.
Mm.
Theoretically, yes, if it's not totally melted and
Yeah.
obliterated.
I mean, it's worth a try in case if it is still intact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's be the first thing. So yeah, that is a good idea.
Hmm.
And Ezra Lurking says it will go right through you if you don't find the bit while eating. It's not harmful to you.
Mm. Yeah.
So they say on all these labels, silicone's not poisonous until I think 425 or 450 degrees.
Oh.
But I don't know.
Well, they did say that they were gonna chill the soup.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then it should be fine.
Mm-hmm. See, Harold Dunn says silicone dioxide is completely inert and won't react if accidentally ingested.
Mm.
I'd say if it's purely made of that, but you'll get things like I have a spatula that has like Star Wars stuff on it. Like I don't know if it's printed or what.
Hmm.
You don't know exactly what that is. And sketchier companies, dollar store stuff, it might have forever chemicals and other stuff leaching in there. So
Hmm.
I would toss it, and someone else says throw it out. It's a scrappy lesson to learn. And 7 Cent says throw it away. Do not eat silicone.
Mm. Yeah. I would say it would be okay.
It's probably okay.
Yeah.
I'd be nervous still, but
Yeah.
you're probably fine.
I just like make mention to your husband of like, this happened, or do you
There's a chunk.
still want to eat it?
There's a chunk of silicone in there.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else do we have here? We're gonna just let it spin. Let's see, we have what would you do left in a room with Hannibal? That's not food related, but you might be the food. What if brisket flat instead of whole briskets? What would you do?
Oh.
Do you give second chances? Gifted Studios. This got really off topic real quick in this feed.
Yeah.
People abusing free food system.
Oh.
Ooh, let's see this. This is from the subreddit of Tales from Your Server. And the original poster, their name is deleted.
Oh.
Do we have any questions out there? No questions? Any people watching? No, that's okay.
They keep popping in and out.
Okay, so employee abusing free food system, what would you do? And this is a fairly short story. So it says, I'm a host slash server bartender at a small pub style restaurant. Employees get free food while working. If you work a shift, 4 to 7 hours ish, you get a free entree or 2 apps for your meal. If you work a double, 8 to 12 hours, you get 2 meals or have 2 apps per meal. Whichever. I feel very fortunate to get free food. I love it. Only one of our hosts regularly abuses the system, and he works one shift. He'll often get lunch and takeout for him and his wife. Sometimes this is 2 entrees. Have your shift meal, of course, but getting takeout after you've already had your free food and not paying for it. Employees get 40% discount, so you can pay for it and apply the discount if he wants to bring free food home, as every other employee does. I've spoken to him privately and asked him if he knows how the shift meals work without accusing him of anything, and he does understand the system. I'm concerned if he continually abuses it, they might take away our shift meals, since I know not all restaurants give out free food to employees, especially since we're a new location and not doing too well. My GMs told me privately, if things don't pick up this summer, this location will close. That's a problem.
Oh.
I'm concerned about the company looking to cut costs by taking our shift meals. I'm not the only person who has noticed this. Many of my coworkers have the same concerns as myself. I'm not the type to tattle to management. I'd rather talk to them about it directly first. I'm looking for a perspective. Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe I'm overly concerned about things being fair. What do you think?
Hmm.
There's a couple things going on here. Um, One, that employee could just be like really struggling
Mm-hmm.
and just not have money to feed his family.
Yeah.
That's giving the benefit of the doubt. On the other side, he's having his meal and taking home 2 meals.
Mm-hmm.
So those other 2 meals, I think, are considered theft.
Yeah.
And the manager said they're not doing well right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say this guy is on his way to getting fired.
Mm-hmm.
Um, would you tell management?
Yeah, probably, but I would do it anonymously.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Um, because ultimately, if that keeps happening, they're losing money. And that means you lose your job too, because
Yeah.
this guy's taking free meals.
Mm-hmm. I would, I'd probably do it where I say their name, but I say specifically like they're the only one who's doing it, because
Mm.
if you aren't careful, then they might just remove free meals altogether.
Yeah. So you'll lose your free meals and then you'll lose your job
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
because the place closes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what people say in the comments here. Oh, there's some long opinions.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see here. Oh, the names. Oh, wait. It just switched the page on me. Oh, no. What happened here? I'm being like a boomer. Sorry, everyone. Okay. Wolfie379 says, what's needed is to make it trackable. Require 2 people to be involved with every shift meal. Either you can't ring your own or you can't prepare your own. Let's say it's can't prepare your own, but only you can ring in your shift meal. Shift meals need to have a ticket created that another employee pulls from the rack and prepares the food. The person ringing the shift meal hits the shift meal key on the point of sale. This applies a 100% discount, but still you have to ring in your own. The POS knows who did it. When this policy is implemented, everyone's told it's a 3 strikes issue. First strike, discount on the shift meals beyond 1 shift allowances is revoked, and the employee must pay for the excess. Second strike, same plus, employees' eligibility for shift meals is revoked for a set period. So you get like a meal suspension.
Mm.
And then the third strike, you're fired.
Yeah.
Food goes out that isn't rung, firing. And then the Strauss show replies with, that's a fantastic idea. And then Cervantes says, you were fair in bringing it on. You were fair in bringing your concerns to the person directly. While there may be a measure of food waste as claimed by the other person, the person is clearly stealing, excuse me, stealing from the restaurant. Those extra meals are taking revenue from the store. IIRC restaurants operate on about 3 to 5% profit margin, new ones less so. When I worked food service meals were free, we were allowed to take out prepared foods that would not survive the night after closing, but never more than that.
Mm.
And then a reply to that says, most of the edible food we throw away is from customers who don't finish their food. We don't have a lot of food waste. Any past produce goes to coworkers who have animals to feed, meat too if they have pigs or chickens. Any mistake food is auctioned off to coworkers or given to the customer as a takeout for free. There are plenty of free handouts, and we are all aware. So there's some good systems and good ideas here. I think that guy, he's got to be called out because
Yeah.
that's going to ruin the entire restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find another one.
Mm-hmm.
Is there
No.
anyone there?
One.
One person. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for joining us here. We're going to find another
Oh,
cooking
it's
story.
Laura.
Oh, hello. It's my wife.
So love your shirt.
Thank you.
It's a very fun shirt. Where'd you get it from?
Old Navy.
Nice.
Yeah. Not sponsored. I like their stuff. It always fits good.
Your wife. That's what she said.
let's see. We have another subreddit of just cooking. Let's see what we have here.
Sound is very quiet. Oh.
Oh, uh-oh. We're using the Rode Wireless for anyone that's listening. And it seems to have a lower volume than other things. We have no compressor to boost it.
Yeah.
Turn your volume up.
Boost it lots. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do like a manual setting on there, but sometimes it shuts off and it's kind of a pain.
How do I?
There's only 3 buttons on the unit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get in some food secrets. We have why do restaurant scrambled eggs always taste delicious and buttery? What's the secrets? I'm gonna bet on butter.
Laura says it's all the way to the top and still can hardly hear us.
Hmm.
Need to change it.
Let's see. We're gonna do some adjustments here.
Maybe 1 second.
This button here, because I think it's set to the camera mode.
Mm.
Oh, that button does nothing. Check, check, check. Oh, game mode. Here we go. Headsets. How's this? Is this
How's
volume
that
good
now?
here? How's the volume? Can you hear me good? No? Okay.
Not any louder.
Not any louder?
Mm.
Let's try this one. This is set to headphone mode. Is that any louder?
How's that?
Is that good? Testing the volume.
Check, check, check. No.
Hello? No? Okay, here we go. Cranking the decibels. We are at, oh, hang on. Game mode. Okay, we are at plus 11 decibels, 13. Is it getting louder at all out there?
She says it's working, but it needs still a lot of boost.
Okay, well, I guess that's all we can really do.
That's as much as we can boost it.
Boo!
Wah, wah. Try 20.
I don't think it goes that high.
To 20.
It goes over 12.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do what we can.
Mm-hmm.
Does it show a runtime on here?
Yeah. 22 minutes.
22 minutes. That's pretty good. Okay, let's find some cooking secrets. So we have making rice with V8 instead of water. My neighbor just left me 20 pounds of bison. And, oh no, we were doing scrambled eggs. That's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Why are scrambled eggs so buttery in restaurants? So this is from Delicious Caller 441. I don't have any trouble making scrambled eggs that come out perfect, and my kids love them, but I crave the buttery taste of restaurant eggs. Mine just don't taste that way, even if you use butter to cook them. What am I missing? Edited to add, I don't care if it's not healthy. I do not eat eggs often, so this is not the thing that's going to kill me. So that's for all the food police out there.
Mm-hmm.
So Gullible Detective says, butter, 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 and salt. And then CC Waterbug replies with a wee bit extra butter just in case. And then Budget Advisor says, get what seems like an obscene amount of butter, then double it.
Mm-hmm. Laura says you might be better off with a new mic. Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah.
This isn't my favorite system.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to go with the DJI.
Yeah.
So if DJI and you're watching, please send me one.
Please.
You can contact me at indochefcurtis@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, everyone's just saying butter, 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 butter. Home cooks use too high heat and cook too quickly. Low and slow make a huge difference. So simmer it down. Simmer down. Let's see, as Anthony Bourdain said, you better like butter if you eat out because they put it in everything and a lot of it.
Yep.
Another possibility is cream. Cream goes nicely in eggs. Try that.
Yeah.
That is very true. I can never find heavy cream out here. I can only find whipped cream in the store. We always have 3% milk, or we have like the half and half from Costco. But putting a bit of like coffee cream in there, it makes it taste good.
Mm-hmm.
let's move on. And let's see.
What about the mic in the computer room?
Well, that one would be better, but we need a way to hook it up to the phone.
Oh.
Because going to the USB-C.
Mm.
Technical things.
Yeah. She said, trust me, this isn't working. Yeah.
Well, this has been a test.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll play around with some settings,
We'll be
and
back.
then we'll do another live shortly,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe later today. We'll find out.
All right.
See you next time.
See ya.